All right. Good evening, everyone. Joe Carullo at Carullo's Corner. It's all about sports.com and it's all about scores.com, episode 10 of the Mike Wilson Show. Mike, how are you tonight?
Good. I'm doing pretty well, Joe. How about yourself?
All right. It's playoff time. But before we get to that, another tough loss last week. But I did see a lot of good plays as I cut up the film on Sunday. It was a lot of good plays. You want to go over that, go over the game a little bit?
Yeah, we played exceptionally well. You watched the film, we beat ourselves. We moved the ball the best we did all year. Defense gave up a couple big plays. But we were in that game, and I don't think Brent Salkin was ready to play as long as they did. And I don't know. Like I said, we made a lot of strides. Now we just got to eliminate the mistakes. But you eliminate those mistakes, we were in that ball game.
Yeah, I noticed that. You guys had a couple of decent big plays as well. Again, steady improvement. That's the goal this year.
Yeah. No, there was a big jump Thursday night.
Yeah, moving forward, you have Gateway coming up this week, one of your two consolation games. Before we get into that, we were talking about this. I said, I really like what you're doing. It's good for a young team. It's good to help them get ready for next year and give the seniors a proper send-off. I know I'd love to see, as I mentioned on a previous show, I'd love to see more of these games, more teams do this. However, putting myself in their shoes, I understand how hard it is to motivate the kids to be motivated for games like these. Perhaps after the end of the season, we can get a roundtable discussion with a few people, talk about some better ideas for November football. Because like I said, I noticed the kids aren't getting motivated to do it. A lot of teams are just happy to hand in their equipment tomorrow. But I'm glad you guys are playing. I think it's a testament to the program and what you're doing. So tell me how the game with Gateway came about, one of your two consolation games.
Well, I put it out there. I'm a planning freak. So we wanted to get something set in stone. We didn't want to scramble at the last minute. We put it out there. We feeded some calls. We're going back and forth with a lot of people. You got a lot of things going on this year. Some schools will only travel. Some schools can't host certain days. So finally, Gateway reached out. They said they wanted to do the same thing we were doing, just make sure they have one set in stone. And me and Coach Daly set it up that way. We weren't scrambling this week looking for a game.
Right. Tell me a little bit about Gateway. What do you got to do to beat them? I think it's a competitive.
Coach Daly's done a good job. They're 6-3. They come off a win with Pittman from last week. Quarterback's good. Number 2's good. Got to stop him. Number 11 is a good receiver. Number 4 is a good little running back. Again, they won 6 games. Good senior class. Coach Daly put it to me last night, the All-Star meeting. He goes, I like this group of kids. So obviously he's having a good time. He wants to play these games for those kids. So respect a good football game. They're well coached, and Coach Daly's done a good job.
Yeah, they have a 6-3 record. But it's a Group 1 school, so I think it's going to be a little better competition for you, considering all the young players and everything. Anybody in particular there that you know of that's key players?
Yeah, the quarterback.
Okay.
The offense. Number 4 is very good. Number 11 is very good. Again, they got good players. You can tell he's been playing for a while. Coach Daly's in his second or third year over there now. Mm-hmm. So they're rolling. You got a good program.
All right. Anybody in particular for on your team that you saw last week that made some strides?
Freshman running back had a good night. He had about 80 yards of 15 carries. Junior running back had another 80-plus yards on that. Like I said, the line played well last week. Both running backs. We were close to 200 yards rushing last week. And again, it was moving the ball on their first-string defense, which was the most important thing.
Right. All right. How about heading forward into the playoffs this year?
Yes.
I want some predictions. We're gonna make some bold predictions here tonight, starting with Group 1. What do you foresee in these games?
I don't know. Last week shook some games up. Look, I expect a upset. I expect some.
Oh, we're going to get to that in a minute. Let me rewind a minute. Let me just stop you. I'm sorry. These playoff matchups, nobody could have foreseen this because last week on the show, I said there's always that one upset, which really turns everything upside down. Okay, we had Millville beating St. Augustine, which you can consider an upset, but it's a garden variety upset. It wasn't. It was kind of. I'm not surprised. Millville's good. Ocean City beating Cedar Creek is the one I'm talking about. Group 3, which we're going to get to in a minute. Totally unpredictable. Totally rocks from its axis. We'll get to that in a minute. Getting back to Group 1, go ahead. What were you saying?
I think you're like that. Like you had those upsets last week. You had things that were out of flux. So again, I gave up trying to guess. I'm going
to try to guess. I might look foolish in 3 weeks. We'll be on the show.
All right, that's your job. You're allowed to guess.
I'm going with Glassboro to win the entire thing.
I don't think that's that's a good one.
Okay. And on the other bracket, I don't know much about these central teams. I'm going to go with Burlington City.
Yeah. I mean,
Again, I
I,
think,
I mean,
and
I know
I
that.
don't know if half of these teams are playing, so
Riverside's in that bracket. I can see them making it to the finals.
it's possible.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
possible.
but again, I don't know much either.
Moving up to Group 2 is a little more difficult. In one bracket, you have Camden in the Central.
Okay.
I'm looking for possibly an all-purple final, Camden and Rumson.
I don't think that. I think that's a pretty good, fair assessment. Rumsey's
Again,
always there. Camden's always there.
could be wrong. I'll go with Camden as a favorite at the moment. However, I think Rumson beat them last time they played. So who knows? Into the other bracket, this one's difficult. You have a three-way dance with Haddonfield, Delran, and West Deptford.
Yes.
That can turn any way. I'm not going to make a specific prediction if I don't have one, but it'll be some combination of those two. Who's in the same bracket? I think it's Delran and West Deptford are in the same bracket, so they can't be in the finals.
No, I think Haddonfield's at the other end. But still,
So,
I mean, look at that. You got three really. That brings the whole conversation up. But
I've seen West Deptford, I've seen Delran. They're both good. That can go either way.
yes.
And somebody will challenge Haddonfield. Moving on to Group 3. So who are you picking in Group 2? You didn't give me an answer.
In Group 2,
Yeah.
no, I will say all the above. I mean, Haddonfield, West Deptford, any of those guys. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Moving to Group 3, I'm going to start with the Central first. I do not know a lot about these teams. It'll probably be a Somerville Homedale final, and I'm just from what I'm hearing about this quarterback, I'm going to go with Homedale. I could be wrong. I've been wrong.
They're both perennial powers. They're both always there. So yeah, I don't think that's. I mean, I think you can't go wrong with either one of them.
But I'm going to pick Homedale. Okay, South Jersey Group 3, probably the most exciting bracket here.
Oh, of course.
You have Burlington Township. You have Mainland. You have Pleasantville. You have Cedar Creek. You have somebody else I can't even think of right now. You have a lot there.
You got Ocean City.
Ocean City, which I'm going to get to in a minute. I mentioned Mainland.
I mean, that bracket, I mean, I'm going to go with two guys I know the best, Coach Everett and Coach Smith. I can see them in the finals. Mainland versus Burlington.
Can't happen. They're in the same bracket.
Yeah.
They're in the same bracket.
They're in the same bracket.
Yeah. They'll meet in the semifinals.
Semifinals.
Yeah. Start with Mainland. They always come up on this show.
That's crappy. Okay.
Okay. Out of all the teams they could have possibly played, who do they land again? Second time in the same year, Ocean City. You can't.
Of course.
It's going to be an atmosphere Saturday like New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah. I know.
New Year's Eve in the daytime. I will pick Mainland to win this game. However, I say that nervously, but there's rivalry. Chuck always mentions the kids from both teams play on a higher level that game.
Yeah, and don't count out.
And I've seen some strange things happen.
Yes.
If I have to make a prediction for this group, I might be wrong. I'm going to say a Mainland Cedar Creek final.
Okay.
I said at the beginning of the year. I might be wrong. I'm counting out Burlington Township.
Okay.
This might come back to bite me. So I'm admitting it now.
Yeah. Coach Everett has his kids rolling, so I hear you.
They're good. I'm just going to go with my original pick of Mainland and Cedar Creek. And again, I may regret this pick later because Burlington Township, they're 8-0, but I think, Mainland had a much rougher schedule and they'll wind up playing them.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll see. Group 4.
You got Millville and Winslow in the same bracket.
It's an easy one. I've got to go with Winslow here. They'll probably play We'll probably play Millville. Probably see Millville give them a better game the way they beat the Prep. Millville's gotten a lot better. Not that they were ever bad, but I think this one's an easy one. I'll go with Winslow till somebody beats them.
Okay.
Central 4, no idea. I'll just throw out Brick Memorial because they're the number 1 seed, and I think they didn't get upset through the end of the year. They probably played the best, so I'll go with them.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I don't know anybody either.
Yeah. Moving on to Group 5. I'm going with Township in the one bracket, Kingsway in the other.
Okay.
Setting up for a rematch, which, if you saw the last game,
that'll be a great one. Another rematch. Love it.
In Atlantic City can give Kingsway a run for the money.
Yes.
And you have 2 teams up in the Central that could give Township a run for the money in Sayreville and Old Bridge. I don't know anything. I saw Old Bridge at the Bash at the Beach.
Yes.
Battle at the Beach. They're good. Maybe I'll be wrong about this one too.
Well, I mean, after this past week, Joe, I don't think. I mean, if you're wrong because it's good football. I mean,
I'm admitting ahead of time I might be wrong.
Yeah,
but I'm really going out on a limb with the Cedar Creek mainland.
I don't think you're going.
The two good teams.
You've been watching football for a long time. I mean, I would be surprised either way. Coach Melody does a good job. They all do a good job. So any of those teams.
And that loss could have woken Cedar Creek up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The short term, Pleasantville-Delsey this week could be another good one.
Yes.
You're playing a team that's really playing good football in Pleasantville against, perennial power Delsey. I know they're not as good as they've been, but, they're Delsey, and they can come out with a win.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. All right. And non-public won't start till next week. We can go over some of that.
Yeah, I was going to say they don't play for another week.
They have a regular season game with Holy Spirit and St. Augustine Friday night.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just regular season game. All right, Mike, any other predictions or anything bold you want to add to this?
Nah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's go play football. It should be a nice wet Thursday night.
Wet Thursday and a nicer rest of the week. So, here you can make predictions. You know, with this weather, there's going to be cancellations tomorrow night, moving into Friday. That's just a given.
Well, it depends because with it being the playoffs, but Friday's Halloween, so a lot of teams move their games to Saturday already.
Yeah.
I don't know. I keep checking the weather. It looks like when it gets closer to game time, it might not be raining anymore.
Yeah, who knows? But the field is damaged. That's the thing. The fields get damaged.
I know all of us play on turf now, so I don't think it matters.
Not everybody.
That's true. I mean, I'm okay. We do this year, which is not for me.
Again, it depends. If you have turf, it's a moot point unless there's lightning. And they're calling for thunderstorms too. I just heard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the hour by hour right now. It's 6 p.m., 60 degrees, no rain.
Wait, I like 60. I like 60 degrees and no rain. Sounds good to me.
All right. I mean, like now for tomorrow. Now they're going up at Mulca Hill, 5 o'clock, 40%, 6 p.m., 30%, but no more thunderstorms.
It sounds good to me.
I mean, so I don't know. It keeps getting better. Every time I look at it.
All right, hey, we'll see. We'll know tomorrow. I believe teams.
That's all we can know. It's like trying to guess a high school football game. Don't try to guess.
I'm going to guess the weather. I think teams got to call it by 3 o'clock if they're going to do it because that's when other teams will leave to go there.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we'll be on a bus by 3:45.
Yeah, so you got to tell them ahead of time. Listen, Mike, thanks for coming on the show again. We'll see you next week for, I guess, what'll be the regular season finale, but we're going to have you back after that for a round table.
We play Wednesday, so we got to meet Tuesday night.
That's fine. We'll do it Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
And we'll probably do a round table with a couple coaches a little later, a couple weeks.
You let me know, man. I'm all game.
All right, Joe Carollo at Carollo's Corner at it'sallaboutsports.com and it'sallaboutschools.com. Mike, we will see you next week.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.